Hey everyone, it's Traceface, getting done a D's worth of sessions here, and I am just so thankful to all of you for signing up to do one-to-one coaching with me. Prayer and fast group, we still have spots left, so if you are interested in joining the prayer and fast group beginning next Tuesday and running for 10 days, please make sure to email me. Also, email me if you're interested in groups. My email address is tracefaceit@gmail.com. All of my information is always in the drop down menu. Okay, so I got a donation to video, and I'm going to read this person's story. And to protect the innocent here, I'm going to name this person. Um, let's see. We'll name her Sally. Okay. This is Sally's story. I have been with the narc 11 years. After my third child, my daughter, was born, things really started acting up again. He was doing all sorts of things that I ignored. I had to because she was really tiny, and if I argued slightly with him on music, just as an example, saying I did not like it, he would take my baby out of my arms and threaten me with calling the cops on me. As you guys all know, this is not unbelievable stuff. This is stuff that we know. It happens. These people are so sick. Yeah, you so much as even disagree with them on toilet paper. They'll do these things. I also caught him in so many lies, but this one incident caused me to protect my kids and myself by becoming Susie Homemaker Perfect, catering to him to the fullest along with doing everything perfect. When my daughter was 1 year old, we met his mother's boyfriend who had come over from 2 states away, and I immediately gave me and my oldest the creeps. I made an extravagant 3-course Italian meal, and family of friends of the narc came over. He immediately got strange with my children. She's talking here about the mother's the narc's mother's boyfriend. He immediately got strange with my children, overly kissing them with open mouth. So drunk, and everyone else was drinking as well, not me. I was still nursing my daughter at night. My oldest told me what was going on in the other room, and I ran over to stop him, and he wouldn't stop. I got upset, and my brother-in-law got the kids away from him. I told my husband, and he said, huh? I said, he needs to leave, and he isn't welcome in our house. He told me to shut the F up, and that I was going to ruin everything. And soon after, everybody knew, and I was immediately told by his close family that I didn't see what I saw. And he gets weird when he smokes weed and drinks. At the time, he was smoking marijuana, which is not legal in our state. I quickly responded with, that doesn't make it right or better. That makes it actually worse. A series of events happened, and with me putting my foot down, I said, how can I trust you to protect our daughter, our children, if you're going to defend a man we just met and ignore what has happened? He told me it didn't happen and that I have already been crazy, and then that is when he strangled me. I left and came back because the courts let him have the children on weekends, and he put my little ones with his mother and boyfriend the very next time they visited. I couldn't divorce him knowing he would be letting this monster near my kids, so I came back, and now I am still with him. We are separated. I broke up with him, but it was 6 months battle to get to that point. I moved downstairs. He wouldn't let me and won't talk about the arrangements for me to get a place. He won't talk about it because he doesn't want to have to pay me child support. He tormented all of us with this coronavirus scaring, making me suit up and bleach things. even the professionals would scoff at. He has cheated all these 11 years, and that is why, given the evidence I have seen, is that he cheated and gave all of us the coronavirus, in my humble opinion. That was why I've seen he's cheated. He is triangulating now and drinking heavily. He has threatened to skin me alive and dump my body somewhere where no one will find me, and everyone will think I just ran away without my kids. I would never do that, no matter how desperate or upset. I would never kill myself either. My kids are the most important. I would never, ever do that, or nor have I ever thought about killing myself. I came down with something that caused me to not be able to climb steps, and after going to the doctor, there are multiple tumors on my back and spinal cord narrowing. I was going through some sort of paralysis a few months ago. I'm kind of better now, and I thought he was bad before, but after my health situation, he went insane and said it isn't okay, and now he's being even worse than I remember. I could go on, but it's all a mixed up mess of memories. I'll have to continue later, but I'm hanging in there by the grace of God. He hates me believing and being a Christian and gets seriously upset over any talk of church or Jesus or God. He hates how outgoing and consistent I am. I see his eyes go black, and I know I should be afraid. His words are horrific, and so are his actions, but that look he gives me, like he wants to tear me apart piece by piece, cell by cell. He actually said to me, I will destroy you. He said, you are a dirty Indian and I hate you. Your genes are your fault, and there's no fixing that. Then she was talking about doing a session with me. I hope this is enough. There is so much more. His father told me after I said he beat me with the trim from the doorway to get on medication, and that will help with anxiety. I said we need to help him. He's drinking a lot, and he told me, no, you need help. This was after he saw the bruises. And then I realized his father's eyes were the same. In that very moment, I knew that this all runs really deep. I said what I had to mend whatever upset I caused, because I worried there would be hell to pay at home later. The evil is out there. I fear for my children and myself, but I'm awake, calm, and recovering in the strangest way. I actually got better after moving downstairs. My back still hurts, but not as bad. Just not sleeping in the same bed with him. Alone helped. Bad energy for sure. Oh, boy. So I read this, but I was in the middle of a few things, and I went back and read it, and then I'm reading it now on the channel. So the first things first, yes, we definitely need to do a session, because this is, guys, if you listen to all of that, you're in a very serious situation, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you first things first. When somebody is threatening to harm you and actually speaks about skinning you alive, they're thinking about it. Okay? They're sick. They are beyond getting help. They are ill. Okay? And they don't care. All right? So right, Maverick? So what I want to say to you, though, to be in all seriousness, is that this is not a light situation that you're in. Okay? Anybody, and I want you guys to know this. Anybody that even talks that way, mark my words, they're not only capable of doing something, but they're thinking about it. Okay? The thoughts are running through their head. That's why they're saying it. And they will hurt you. They will put their hands on you. They will harm you. I know, because I have been there. So this situation, even though you're in the basement now, these people are you are amongst wolves of sickness, because it's him, it's the people around him, it's his family. You know, when you guys find yourself in a situation like this, you have got to get yourselves you got to get yourselves an exit plan, because the last thing I want to see are any more people contacting me right after they got out of the hospital because they got beat on, they got uh, attempt of murder. Yes, this stuff happens all the time, you guys. It's happening all the time. You're no different. Your case is no different. Um, you know, I thank the Lord Jesus that you are downstairs and you're safe right now, but there's got to be a plan in place, a plan of action to take. You need the right people behind you, because my fear for you, it's just something that I know. Nothing gets better with these people, you guys. Now, I understand you have kids with him, and I understand that you're trying to protect your kids and you're doing everything you can to just, you know, play it cool. But there's no playing it cool with these people. These people, uh no matter if you think all is okay, it's been calm for a little while, they're up to something else. You know, they're messing around with people behind your back, that are just as whacked out and just want you out of the picture. They're gonna kill you for insurance money. I mean, this is how these people are thinking, you guys, and it's not safe. Obviously, Maverick has got anxiety back there. But obviously, it's not safe. Your life is in jeopardy, and so are your kids. And I'm not going to candy coat this for you. Um, he's a very evil man to be doing what he's done, to diminish your feelings, to call you names, to uh, cheat on you, to talk about skinning you alive, to make fun of your heritage, to, uh, completely disregarding what you saw in your living room, that, or your son saw, that was wrong, or your oldest, I mean, that saw that was wrong, and that you knew was wrong, and you tried to do something about it. I mean, this is not a person that you can trust. This is not a person that's going to grow, that's going to fix themselves. This is a dangerous person. So we need to establish an exit plan for you and your kids, because there's no getting around this, unfortunately. I wish I had something different to say, something different that I know. Now, while you have to stay with this monster until, and guys, I've gotten people out of their situations in a day. I don't take this stuff lightly, and I think that everybody that's in a situation like this needs to know that they don't have to live like this. This is not for the sake of your kids. There are alternatives. I want to reiterate that. There are options. There are alternatives for you. There might be a transition phase that's not quite pleasant, but you're going to get to the other side of things. And I say you do whatever it is you have to do to get away from people like this. I mean, anybody that says something like that to you, I'll skin you alive. Ask one of my other clients. I've been telling her this for a long time, that I know you have to stay in the house with him while you're getting the divorce, but people do crazy things, okay? And these people do crazy things, and you can't trust what's going to happen. And sure as can be, waited till the very last minute and put his hands on her. I had another client a few weeks ago, was threatening to hurt her, because the divorce was happening. So guys, it's just a matter of time. And like I said, I wish I had something different to report. There are things that you can do to de-escalate fights, to kind of not engage with them while you live with them. There are certain tactics and things that that you can learn to do yourself, but that's not the goal. The goal is not to continue to live around this or be around this. It's your life is in it at stake. What I need to do in working with you is I need to help you start to document things without the narcissist knowing, start to gather evidence, start to get a case going. And while you're doing that, you might already have things that you don't even realize, getting you the heck out of there and your kids, and getting, a lawyer that's going to help you if you have assets together, just help you through this process, because that's my message. That's my answer to you. These people are beyond evil, and you can never underestimate what they're going to do and when they're going to do it. You have to plan for your safety and your health and your future. And I guarantee you, when you get away from him completely and you are protected and you are away from that, I guarantee you the ailments that you're speaking of, you're gonna be in a different place health wise. I think what's happening right now, and you're saying, I already feel better. You're feeling better right now because you've got your hands and knowledge on this information, and it's helping to change you. Maverick, get off that stove. Hey. Sorry. And welcome to my life. And I think that's what it is that what you're dealing with now, which is like half the battle. But now you have to do something about it to make sure that you're protecting yourself and your kids. And that's my message that I wanted to send to you tonight. Thank you for your donation. I hope that this helps you, and I will be talking to you soon, obviously, some more to help you out. Anybody that has anything to offer in terms of advice or anything that they want to share based off of the story, please leave in the comments. Please share, like, subscribe. It's going to help spread this information to shut down the narcissist operation. That's what our job is called to do. I am Tracefaceit, and it's time we all face the truth together.